Hello everyone, Luis here with eXp Realty and welcome back to my channel. If you're anything like me, your travel plans are often revolving around one very important question: where are we gonna eat? And let me tell you, if you're visiting or even living in Melbourne, Florida, you are in for an absolute treat. Today, we are diving deep into the culinary scene of Melbourne, Florida and beyond. And this isn't just some random list. This is our ultimate guide to some of the most incredible, mouth-watering, can't-miss restaurants in our area. And we're talking everything from downtown hotspots to hidden gems you might not even know about. So if you love good food, if you love exploring new places, and if you want to know exactly where to get the best bites in Melbourne and the surrounding areas, then you are in the right place. Now, this is not a top 10 list, and all these places are in no particular order. We're going to break down what makes each place special, give you a general idea of the pricing so that you can plan your budget, and even tell you the best times to go to avoid the crowds or catch a special vibe. We'll be hitting up some absolute must-tries right here in beautiful downtown Melbourne. Then we're heading a little north to Viera, venturing out to Rockledge, and even making a stop in Satellite Beach. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the very end because I've got a bonus spot that you absolutely have to check out for some incredible flavors. So whether you're a local looking for a new favorite or you're planning a trip to the Space Coast and want to eat like a pro, grab a snack, maybe a pen and paper, because we're about to embark on a delicious journey. Let's kick things off right into the heart of the action, downtown Melbourne. All right, first up in downtown Melbourne, we have to talk about Mr. O1 Extraordinary Pizza. And let me tell you, extraordinary isn't just a catchy name, it's a promise. What makes Mr. O1 so special? Well, for starters, their pizzas are truly unique. They're known for their star-shaped pizzas, where each point is filled with delicious ricotta cheese. It's not just a gimmick, it's a flavor explosion. They let their dough naturally rise and ferment for around 72 hours before baking. And this extended fermentation process creates a light, elastic, and easily digestible texture that becomes their signature thin, crispy crust. Their dough is made of only 5 simple ingredients: imported Italian flour, water, yeast, salt, and extra virgin olive oil, with absolutely no added sugars or preservatives. And they use fresh, high-quality ingredients for everything else, and you can really taste the difference. It's gourmet pizza, but in a totally approachable way. My wife's favorite is the 𝗥𝗏𝗏, a star-shaped pizza filled with ricotta cheese, Italian tomato sauce, mozzarella, spicy salami, calabrese, and fresh basil. And my personal favorite is the Vittoria, Italian tomato sauce, mozzarella, roasted chicken, Italian parmesan, and basil. But honestly, you can't go wrong with anything on their menu. And you can't go without trying the Nutella and banana calzone for dessert. As for the general pricing, Mr. O1 is what I'd call mid-range. You're looking at around $15 to $25 for a personal pizza, depending on your toppings. It's definitely worth it for the quality and experience. So when's the best time to go? Mr. O1 can get pretty busy, especially on the weekend evenings. I'd recommend going for a late lunch or even an early dinner during the week if you want to avoid the big crowds. They're closed on Mondays, so plan accordingly. It's officially recommended by the Michelin Guide for its simple ingredients and renowned 72-hour dough fermentation process. Mr. O1 was actually founded in Miami by Italian native Renato Viola, and he's a master pizza maker who's won awards and been recognized internationally for his craft. They have locations all over the world, but we're very lucky enough to have one right here in Melbourne, Florida. Next up, Still in downtown Melbourne, let's talk about a place that's all about fire, flavor, and fantastic vibes, Ember Oak. Ember Oak is a true gem, specializing in wood-fired steaks and small plates. The atmosphere here is fantastic. It's trendy and a bit upscale, but still very comfortable. So what makes them special is their commitment to the quality ingredients they use, especially within their prime cuts and cooked to perfection over an oak-fired grill. You can literally watch the chefs work their magic in the open kitchen, which is always a treat. And beyond the steaks, their small plates are designed for sharing and are incredibly creative and delicious. They also have an amazing wine list and craft cocktails. It's really a place where every detail is considered. My wife and I have dined here on numerous occasions, and we were blown away about how delicious the food is. Our only complaint, having to stop eating because we got full towards the end. My wife and I split the incredible steakhouse board, which includes loaded potatoes, roasted mushrooms, creamed spinach, oxtail stuffed bone marrow, cauliflower cream, demi, black truffle, butter, and Caesar salad. I can't end this segment without talking about their desserts. It's a shame that you can't try all of them while you're there, but if you had to pick one, our absolute favorite is the signature peanut butter bar. It's peanut butter powder, caramel corn, sea salt caramel gelato. My mouth is watering just by saying it. And also make sure to get their recommendations for wine pairing. Their knowledge is, I think, second to none. And if you're wanting something a little lighter but you still want that steak experience, they just might have the best upscaled burger in town. Delicious. So in terms of pricing, Ember Oak is on the higher end. You're looking at a fine dining experience. Steaks can range from $40 to $80 and small plates around $12 to $25. It's definitely a spot for a special occasion or when you want to treat yourself. Ember Oak is definitely a dinner spot, so reservations are highly recommended, especially on the weekends as they fill up quickly. If you want a slightly more relaxed experience, try going on the weeknight. They also have a great happy hour at the bar if you want to sample some of their offerings without committing to a full dinner. As for accomplishments, Ember Oak consistently receives reviews from locals and critics alike. They're often featured in local bests of lists for their amazing food and ambiance. It's truly a standout culinary experience in our area. From gourmet pizza and wood-fired steaks, let's switch gears and head to a place with a completely different but equally beloved vibe. We're staying in downtown Melbourne for our next pick. Meg O'Malley's Restaurant and Irish Pub. Meg O'Malley's is an absolutely amazing institution here in Melbourne. If you're looking for a taste of Ireland right here in Florida, this is your spot. It's not just a restaurant, it's a full-on experience. Think cozy atmosphere, like music and some serious, delicious comfort food. So what makes Meg O'Malley's special? Well, for starters, the atmosphere is just incredible. It feels like you're stepping into a traditional Irish pub with a dark wood, stained glass, and tons of memorabilia feel. They have an amazing selection of Irish beers on tap, of course, and their food menu is packed with classic Irish fare. We're talking shepherd's pie, fish and chips, corned beef and cabbage, all the good stuff. But they also have America's favorites, so there's always something for everyone, and it's a place where families can go, friends can gather, and everyone feels welcome. Plus, they often have live music, which just adds to the whole lively, fun vibe. Now, I've had the privilege of going to Ireland multiple times, so to my Irish friends, what's the crack? The closest thing to authentic fish and chips, as well as a good draft of Guinness, can be found here at Meg O'Malley's. With only a slight variation, I do believe by law in Ireland the alcohol volume is lower than it is in the States, so I actually find that I can have a pint or two in Ireland but back home, I'm a one and done Guinness kind of guy. So it is hard to beat the fish and chips here. It's usually my wife's and I's go-to favorite. In terms of pricing, Meg O'Malley's is very reasonable, especially for the portions. So most entrees range around $15 to $25, making it a great option for a casual meal out. You can definitely get a hearty, satisfying meal here without breaking the bank. So when's the best time to go? Honestly, Meg O'Malley's is great for any time of day. For lunch, it's a fantastic spot for a casual bite, and in the evenings, especially on the weekends, it gets lively with dinner crowds and often live music. They also do fantastic brunch on Sundays. And of course, if you're ever here around St. Patrick's Day, Meg O'Malley's is the place to be. It's an epic celebration, but get here early because crowds will gather. As for accomplishments, Meg O'Malley's has been a beloved local favorite for decades. They've won numerous local awards for Best Irish Pub and Best Bar year after year. It's a true landmark in downtown Melbourne, Florida, and a testament to their consistent quality and welcoming atmosphere. So, okay, we've explored some incredible spots in downtown Melbourne. Now let's venture just a bit north to Viera, where we'll be discovering a truly Mediterranean taste to die for, the Olive Tree Greek Grill. So, picture this. You're craving fresh, authentic Greek food. You want those vibrant flavors, that perfectly grilled meat, and maybe some delicious hummus. Well, my friends, the Olive Tree Greek Grill delivers all that and more. It's a fantastic spot as a casual yet incredibly flavorful meal. So what makes the Olive Tree special? Well, first off, the food is consistently amazing. They focused on traditional Greek recipes made with fresh ingredients. Their gyros are legendary. The meat is so tender and flavorful, wrapped in warm pita with fresh tzatziki. But it's not just gyros. They have amazing souvlaki, incredible falafel, fresh salads, and a variety of platters that are perfect for sharing or if you're just really hungry. The atmosphere is bright, clean, and welcoming, making it a great spot for a quick lunch or a relaxed dinner. When my wife and I dine here, we normally get the chicken souvlaki over Greek salad, and the lemon soup is really hard to beat. In terms of pricing, the Olive Tree Greek Grill is very budget friendly. Most of their main dishes, like the gyros and platters, range from about $10 to $15, and you get a really generous portion for your money, making it an excellent value for the quality of food you're receiving. So, when's the best time to go? The Olive Tree is a fantastic option for both lunch and dinner. It can get pretty busy during the peak lunch hours, especially with folks working near the Viera area. So, if you're looking to avoid a small line, maybe aim for a slightly earlier or late lunch. Dinner is usually a bit more relaxed, and it's a great spot for a casual weekend meal with family and friends. So just remember to bring a light sweater since it is on the water and the breeze, depending on the night, can give you a bit of a chill. As for the Olive Tree Greek Grill, is consistently voted one of the best Greek restaurants in the area. Locals rave about the authenticity and the freshness, and it's definitely a go-to for anyone craving Greek cuisine. They've built a really loyal following, and for good reason. Okay, shifting gears a bit from the bustling Viera area, we're heading to Rockledge, a great dining experience with a view that is truly unforgettable. I'm talking about River Rocks. Now, if you're looking for a restaurant that combines delicious food with an absolutely stunning ambiance, River Rocks is it. This place is all about the experience, perched right on the Indian River Lagoon, offering panoramic views that are just breathtaking, especially around sunset. So if you want to impress someone or just treat yourself to a beautiful evening, this is your spot. So what makes River Rocks special? Beyond the incredible views, their menu is fantastic. They specialize in fresh seafood, but they also have excellent steaks and other American cuisine options. Think perfectly seared salmon, flaky fresh catch of the day, and savory prime rib. And they also have a fantastic raw bar if you're into oysters or shrimp cocktail. And the atmosphere is upscale casual. You can dress up a bit, but you'll also feel comfortable in nice resort wear. It's elegant without being stuffy, and the service is always top-notch. They always have a beautiful outdoor patio right on the water, which is just magical on a nice evening. So be mindful, there are two separate menus here, an indoor menu and an outdoor one. And each are great, but know in advance if you're going to be dining on the patio for the fresh air and great views, or dining in for a more fancy night out. My wife particularly loves the coconut shrimp appetizer and mahi entree. My go-to is often the Caribbean bowl. In terms of pricing, River Rocks is definitely on the higher end of our list if you dine inside, but it's well worth it for the quality and the experience. Appetizers generally range from around $12 to $20 and main courses from $30 to $60 depending on the selection, especially for steak and premium seafood. Inside, it's more of a special occasion or celebratory dinner kind of place, whereas the outdoor patio dining is tailored for a resort casual experience and lower in price. So when is the best time to go? Hands down, sunset. Request a window seat or a table on the patio and prepare to be amazed. It's also great for leisurely lunch if you want to enjoy the daytime views of the lagoon. Weekends, especially evenings, can be very busy, so reservations are highly recommended. And pro tip, there are parking lots on both ends of the restaurant in case you arrive and one side is completely packed with cars. As for accomplishments, River Rocks consistently wins awards for Best Waterfront Dining and Best Ambiance in local publications. It's a very popular choice for special events, anniversaries, and even weddings, which speaks volumes about its reputation and quality. Much like Meg O'Malley's, this restaurant is a pillar in our community, and we treat it as such. Next up, we're now zipping over to Satellite Beach for a taste of authentic Italian comfort food. Get ready for Antonio and Vittoria's Italian Tavern. This place is truly a hidden gem, a fantastic family-owned spot that just oozes warmth and deliciousness. If you're craving a classic Italian dish made with love and fresh ingredients, this is where you need to go. It's just genuinely good, cozy food and an inviting atmosphere. So what makes Antonio and Vittoria special? It's all about the homemade feel. Their pasta dishes are incredible. Think rich lasagna, perfectly al dente spaghetti with meatballs, and creamy fettuccine alfredo. Their pizzas are also fantastic with a perfectly crisp crust and fresh toppings. They have daily specials always worth checking out, and their garlic knots. Oh my goodness, they're addictive. The portions are incredible. It really tastes like there's a grandma in the kitchen. I will say they do things a bit unique at this restaurant. The owner takes everyone's order in the restaurant at once and then prepares the food for you and the entire dining room at the same time. So come hungry, but not too hungry, since everyone is served at the same time and it might take just a bit. But it's well worth it. The food is incredible. It's out of this world. Really feels like there's a grandmother chained to the stove to create your meal. Since the menu changes every couple weeks, we don't have a go-to signature dish that I can recommend to you, but it's always fun driving with anticipation to see what's on the menu when you go. So no matter what you order, you can't go wrong here. The pricing here is very reasonable, especially for the quality and portion sizes. Most pasta dishes and entrees range from $15 to $25. Pizza are also very fairly priced, and you'll definitely leave feeling full and satisfied without breaking the bank. So when's the best time to go? Antonio and Vittoria's is great for dinner any night of the week. It's a popular spot for families, couples, and friends looking for a relaxed meal. It can get busy on the weekend evenings, but generally the wait isn't too long and it's a pleasant place to dine. It's perfect for a casual weekend dinner when you don't feel like cooking but want something hearty and delicious. While they might not have a long list of formal awards, Antonio and Vittoria, has a fiercely loyal local following. They consistently receive rave reviews for their authentic flavors, friendly service, and excellent value. It's the kind of place that becomes your go-to for Italian food because you know it's always going to be good. Here is my bonus restaurant. We're going back to Melbourne to Salsa's Cocina. Salsa's Cocina. If you're in the mood for delicious, fresh Mexican food with a fun vibe, Salsa's Cocina is an absolute must. You have to try it out. This place is known for its energetic ambiance, fantastic margaritas, and a menu packed with all of your Mexican favorites, plus some unique house specialties. So what makes Salsa's Cocina special? Their food is always fresh and flavorful. They have amazing tacos, enchiladas, fajitas, and killer guacamole. Their salsa bar is also a huge hit with a variety of salsas ranging from mild to super spicy, so you can customize your experience. The portions are generous and the drink menu extensive, featuring a wide array of tequilas and creative cocktails. The decor is bright and colorful, and the music is always upbeat, making it a great spot for a fun night out with friends or family. Some of our favorites when we dine there include the rice bowl with chicken, the quesadilla mexicana, and the classic arroz con pollo. The margarita on the rocks with a salt rim is also very hard to resist. Pricing at Salsa's is very approachable. Most entrees range around $15 to $20. You get a lot of food for your money, and their lunch specials are a good deal. So when's the best time to go? Salsa's is great for both lunch and dinner. It has a fantastic happy hour, so if you're looking for good deals on drinks and appetizers, aim for that. Weekend evenings can get pretty lively and busy, so if you prefer a slighter, quieter experience, consider a weekday or an early dinner. It's a perfect place for a casual celebration or just a fun meal out. Salsa's Cocina consistently wins local awards for Best Mexican Restaurant and Best Margaritas. They've built a strong reputation for their consistent quality, vibrant atmosphere, and fantastic service. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some of my absolute favorite places to eat in Melbourne. But before I sign off, here are a couple general tips to make your dining experience even better. 1. Check hours and make reservations, especially for popular spots like Ember Oak, River Rock, and even Meg O'Malley's on busy nights. And always check their hours online and make sure that a reservation is possible. There's nothing worse than showing up hungry to a closed restaurant or a long wait. While downtown Melbourne has some fantastic options, don't be afraid to venture out into further places like Viera, Rockledge, or Satellite Beach. You'll find some true gems. I hope this guide gives you some fantastic ideas for your next meal out. And whether you're a local looking for a new favorite or a visitor trying to get a taste of what Melbourne has to offer, you really can't go wrong with any of these spots. And remember, whether you're looking to move here in 9 days or 90 days, I'm here to help with all of your real estate needs. Just click the link in the description now and schedule a no obligation, no pressure Zoom call to discuss your real estate goals and how I can help make your transition to Melbourne a smooth one. So before you go, have you tried any of these restaurants and which one is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more local guides and adventures, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy eating.